we're doing our top 5 Memorial Day BBQ foods. We're sitting outside. We barbecued right before this, and we're sitting at the bar outside in my my backyard.
Hell yeah, baby! Hell yeah!
So for Memorial Day barbecues, what do you guys like to eat? What are your top 5? So I don't even have anything written down, so I'm just going to go off the cuff. So for number 5, I like them, but I could. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but number 5 for me is hot dogs.
Hot dogs, okay.
There's other things I enjoy more that I would rather have on a barbecue.
And it helped me if I remember right here, because if I know, like, I'm an all beef hot dog guy, I'm a Nathan's guy. So is all beef kind of like, would that be in the Nathan's line, right? Out there, right?
We usually have to buy Nathan's or Best because of my daughter, because it's got to be gluten free and they're all beef. So,
and I don't know, do they have Vienna beef out by you? Where that's the Chicago brand? Do they have Vienna beef out by you?
What is it called? Vienna beef?
Vienna beef. Yeah. They probably
do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Vienna
Vienna
sausage. I'll do that.
Yeah, that's Chicago's Nathan's is what's probably the best way to say it.
I think they are, but I could be wrong.
Is Nathan's big out in Chicago? I noticed when I was in Detroit, everywhere I looked, it was like Nathan's hot dogs or Coney Island. It was Coney Island.
It is like so. When I lived with my parents, like my dad and I loved the Nathan's hot dogs, the all beef ones, because they had skinless ones too, and we're the big skinless all beef hot dogs. But you know what Nathan's has got that's really good? Their crinkle fries are
the fries are the best. The fries are the best.
Awesome. Air fry those fuckers all the time.
Yeah, because I was wondering, I'm in Detroit. I'm like, everywhere I looked, it's like, oh, Coney Island, classic Coney Island Franks. I'm like, what? What is? I'm in Detroit. What's the big deal about Coney Island? I mean, because I guess I'm spoiled for being in the area.
Oh, Bill, you put Vienna hot dog. Are you the Chicago style with all the typical toppings, or are you exclusive? See, I'm a simple guy. I'm a mustard guy. I might have some relish sometimes, but
grilled bun is enough. Yeah. I mean, I like relish. I like some spicy mustard and onions. I can do some onions.
So the Chicago style hot dog, and I'm sorry if I missed something. It's mustard, relish, onions, celery salt, and sport peppers. Some people say tomatoes or tomatillas, the green tomatoes. Yeah, that's a Chicago style hot dog.
How specific are we getting with this top 5?
No, we get specific.
Well, number 5, I'll throw my number 5. We like to make them here, but I'm a little picky on them. We make kebabs here a lot of the times. Kebabs. Steak and chicken kebabs. I'm not an onion guy. I'm not a mushroom guy, but I like peppers. So I switch it up with peppers and those meats with the steak and the chicken. So kebabs, baby. All about the kebabs. And you marinate. You got to marinate the meats too. Marinate.
I know you're going to. So what was your number 5?
If we're going specific,
then
I'll probably just put burgers at number 5.
Burgers really at 5. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, so my number 4, which you probably didn't even think of, we get that pork loin and we cut it into pieces, wrap it in bacon, and throw it on the grill.
Oh, there you go. That's some good shit right there.
That's my number 4. The bacon wrapped pork loin. God, that stuff. It's
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, it's definitely like a bypass. It's like a bypass thing. You need a heart bypass afterwards, but I love that stuff.
Terrance said burgers. So are we talking just American cheese, or are we talking another type of cheese?
No, saying burgers too. Number 4.
I like putting pepper jack on mine.
I like
pepper jack. Okay, my wife's a pepper jack cheese fan.
We do a lot of Swiss. We're big Swiss people. We're Swiss people. We like Swiss burgers.
You know what's funny? My wife loves mushrooms, and mushrooms is popular Swiss. She can't stand Swiss cheese.
Oh,
really?
I love mushroom Swiss burgers. I love it.
Yeah.
Hot dogs, hamburgers, pasta salad, corn steak, grits, and pumpkin or apple grits. Look at you. So you gotta be Southern. Where you live, Jimmy?
Yeah. So you got your number 4. Okay. My number 4, if it wasn't raining, I was going to make it tonight. We love making corn on the cob on the grill and foil. That is a big thing.
Cheese can go to hell. He just likes hamburgers. Cheese can go to hell.
Well, he's got his lactose problem. So
that's right. That's right. Yeah, I can say it. You don't know the forbidden fruit because you can't have it.
You know what's funny about this? I think Pat, you and I've talked about this. I did not eat cheese on a burger until after my kids were born. I always just had hamburgers. It's kind of sad too, right? Hey, what kind of seasoning do you put on the burgers? What do you guys put a certain seasoning on there?
What does mom make when she makes? My wife makes those like she gets the burger. She puts like onion in there, and she puts all sorts of seasonings
Onion,
and shit in there.
cheese.
I don't know. The wife's just
There's all sorts of seasonings.
She's on the couch.
I'm partial to Cajun seasoning. I love Cajun
I like
seasoning.
Cajun seasoning. What's the one that I just put on this morning when I made her eggs? What the hell was that?
I don't know.
I don't even
There's
know.
one called. Have you ever seen the one that they have "Slap Your Mama" in stores there? Oh God, this is terrible.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Dude,
What's Ronnie's back?
we put it on burgers. I put it on my corn on the cob. I put it on freaking our vegetables too, like when we're grilling.
Which is a morning food every day. It was funny because I remember when I was in Alabama last year, every morning at breakfast I had grits, and I'm like, I should just try it just because they don't have grits. They don't have grits up here, but
They have them out by May.
I was going to try it just for my cousin Vinny.
Ronnie's talking about that. That's a good point. Like, I did not know anything about grits until my cousin Vinny, which is probably a popular response.
Yeah.
Yeah, grits are good though, because you're right. I had them in Huntsville when I was there.
No,
I
are you kidding me?
cheese.
I love cheese.
I love cheese.
I cannot eat a burger without cheese. No way, no how. I need cheese. No, I need cheese. I actually prefer Swiss on my burger, but I do like pepper jack.
So
I like provolone too.
So you
I'm a
did
cheese guy.
your number 4.
Hold on, wait a second. Colin's a vegetarian. I forgot he's a vegetarian. So veggie burgers. There's a vegetarian sausage brand that I had a while on vacation in Pittsburgh, which were gorgeous. I can't remember the name of the brand, but that's my wife. My wife doesn't eat meat. She eats all that, like the fake meat stuff. Remember when she tried to
I
make
didn't know Colin was vegetarian.
Oh,
Okay.
God. She made the fake meat meatballs, and she's like, "Oh, you can't taste the difference, right?" I was like, "No, I knew immediately."
Well, like, yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Well, Terrance, your dad and I talked about this before.
No, the best is when she
Impossible Whopper is freaking good.
Well, that I've had it, and
It's okay.
It's okay, yeah. But the best is when she'd sit there and say the impossible meat. It tastes the same. She put it in front of the dog. The dog was like, just walked away. Like, I ain't eating that shit either.
You know,
Like, if the dog doesn't eat it, I ain't eating it.
It's got the impossible meat's got kind of just maybe a drier flavor to it. Is probably the best way to say it.
Ryan eats grits just for fuel in the morning before I go to the gym. I've never had it. I should try it one of these days.
One of my roommates used to do that.
Ronnie makes eggs, grits, and bacon in a bowl. Great eating. I mean, that sounds good. I'm nothing against it. I should try it one of these days. I just never did. Like, I
remember his brother was making a whole bunch of breakfast one morning. We watched him. Remember Pat and I were like getting hungry. Remember that, Pat?
Yeah, Blake had this thing going on the grill. I'm like, dude,
he had the skillet going and everything. Yeah, he was all set.
I'm like, damn. I'm like, friggin' hey, man. I'm going to your house. So what are we, number
4?
Well, my number 4 was the bacon wrapped pork. What was your number 4?
I didn't do mine yet.
Throw it out there.
Kibasi.
Ooh, good stuff.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
Kibasi and sauerkraut and spicy mustard. Good shit. We definitely have to get the barbecue going after this. You know that. I'm gonna be hungry. So my number 3, since I'm going off the cuff, I didn't write anything down. So I said, let's see, this was that. My number 3 would probably be, you know what? I love a good like a nice barbecue chicken on a grill.
Look at you, Jesus! You're getting very.
Your number 3 is the same as mine.
Just you throw a nice piece of like chicken on the grill, and you marinate it in barbecue sauce. I'm good to go. I'm no complaints here.
Give yourself some old school open pit on there, Pat. Is what you're thinking?
I'd sit there and just keep putting that shit on. Yeah, it's good shit. I love that. I can do it all day long.
Wow. I see. I went middle of the road because I'm going like the veggie routes here. So we're big asparagus people here when we make meats on the grill. So like a garlic and salt, pepper mixed in, and just let it steam and smoke asparagus. Smoked asparagus is awesome.
Really? So you guys, Jesus Christ, all your pea must stink.
Oh yeah, we make the asparagus. Well, the peas, the peas quite the color, as you know. So
it's fluorescent. I love asparagus. Don't get me wrong, I love asparagus.
Pat, I make a lot of steak here. We had a cow, as you know, so we make a lot of steak here. I'm sorry, you're hearing all this stuff and you're a vegetarian. I feel bad.
The time you tried to make it with the cow, I want to party with you. What's that?
Sorry that I'm throwing vegetables out there. I'm sorry. It doesn't make a difference. I still have a belly.
Hearing this, I've learned I have no taste in food. I literally eat a can of beets every day. Oh, God. Nice. Oh, Colin's never heard of grits. Yeah, it's an American thing. Well, grits are what? What's corn, right? Isn't it corn? Grits?
Just watch My Cousin Vinny. What are grits?
Oh, yeah, it's right there. Yeah, it's corn based. Yeah, it's corn. Right, what the fuck am I hearing? It's only going to get worse from here, man. We've been drinking for a bit.
For a bit.
Hamburgers, hot dogs, smoked sausage, baked beans. Oh yeah, you're heading in my direction. No effing plants. Well, that's the whole thing. My wife, she won't eat meat. She lost the taste. She used to eat meat. She lost the taste for years ago. I guess when she went through the change, and but she buys all that, like I said, that Impossible meat and like the black bean stuff, and she's like, well, this is more healthy than meat. I said, look, if you have to take grass clippings and doctor it up with all sorts of shit to make it taste like meat, how is that better than if I just ate a fucking burger?
Well, and you know what? It's nice for a change of pace to do that, but it's more fattening if you look at it. It's more fattening.
What is?
Going with the Impossible stuff. Look
Yeah,
at the
man.
fat content. It's unreal.
Yeah, because they're throwing everything but the kitchen sink in there to make it taste like a real burger. It's like, dude, just eat a real burger. Stop.
But there is truth, though. I feel there's truth about your red meat intake, though. Like, I love red meat. I wish I could eat it all the time. But
Yeah, but you just have to watch. That's why you can't eat every day. You can't eat.
I tell you, yeah, I switch it up. Have some chicken.
Yeah, I love chicken. We'll make chicken. We make pork. Turkey. Bill's number 3, ribs. How much for regular ribs?
Where are we at? Are we at number 2 already?
Yeah, because my number 3 was the same as his. It was barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken was number 3. So what was your number 3? Your number 3 was asparagus. So number 2. So my number 2. Oh shit! Here we go. My number 2 on the grill. Oh, I know it. You're gonna probably agree with me. My number 2 on the grill for Memorial Day would be London broil.
Oh, wow. London broil. That's interesting. Okay.
Nice marinated London broil. You put it on there, then you slice it real thin. That's good shit.
Nice. Terrance, why don't you go next with your dad there?
My number 2 is ribs.
Ribs. I'm not a huge rib. I love ribs, but
Really?
I'm not a big rib guy. I'm not a big
Well,
rib guy.
okay. I'm with your son. I'm a baby back ribs guy, but I want to add to this because we've had a few people here that have added ribs into their list. I like the ones that just come up off the bone. I don't like having to bite into them all the time. A lot of people say that's the way to do it for barbecue. That's the way. You got to be really biting in and getting that meat off. Sorry, I like to pull apart.
I love it when it just falls right off the bone.
Thank you, Terrance.
To me, I'm a lazy eater. I'm not going to work at it. Sorry. Not going to do it.
When I still had the pellet grill, which that caught fire, we do the 3-2-1 method. So I'm sure I think we all like to eat here in the chat or anybody. The 3-2-1 method is 3 hours on the smoker on its own. Take them off, put them in foil for 2 hours. We add sauce and more rub to it, and we add honey to it. We're big honey people to it.
Chat.
2 hours in the foil, take it off, and in 1 hour let them go back on without the foil, and they pull apart. It's awesome.
Yeah.
3-2-1 method. Way to go.
Bill
had ribs there. Ronnie, how do you do okay, so that's the only way. Okay. I was wondering what you guys thought of down there in Mississippi here with the ribs. I know. Yeah. A lot of people, Terrance, see, maybe if you had this like fall off the bone ribs, like people make them in the crock pot that way too. My parents are big crock pot people,
I made them while camping in a Dutch oven.
And you did it with the fall off the bone method where it worked that way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now,
you just gotta be real careful and check on it.
Well, your dad's not the biggest fan. Are you like more of a rub guy, sauce guy, both? What is your what's your preference? Do both. Same here. We like brown sugar, like a little brown sugar flavor to it, I was smoking them here with cherry wood pellets. Oh, Can't beat it. Great stuff.
Got to do this outdoors more often. It's easy to go just take a piss in the woods.
You're damn right. Speaking of that, I got to get you. You don't get the Leinenkugel's Northwoods beer there. That's the other thing you got to try. The amber beer from Leinenkugel's, so good.
What's going? Where did Mike disappear?
He went next door. He took Raina back.
Let's see what's going on in the chat.
Yeah, before you have to use a toothpick, right? Yeah.
Damn right.
I love a good burger with portobello mushrooms and red peppers. I don't know. I mean, I've had the mushroom. The wife's bought the mushroom burger ones.
Dude, Pat, this food conversation is pretty damn good, dude. This is good
Yeah,
stuff.
Larry's got some good ideas here. They both but prefer falling. Yeah, I mean, I like if it's falling off the bone, I'm in. To me, I'm like I said, I'm a lazy eater, and I hate like chewing on it, get all that shit in my fucking teeth, and
Which means you prefer probably like a pulled pork sandwich then.
Oh, I love pulled pork.
Pulled pork is great.
Okay.
Pulled pork.
Because like if you're not liking the bite, I'm like, well, then if you like that type of food, it's got to be pulled pork then.
Big time. So we get everybody's number 2. Wait, hold on. Ryan's number 1 is a nice. It's nice shit. Yeah, well, that's a different story. I know, Colin. I'm gonna have to fire the grill up after this. We're all gonna get hungry after this.
Yeah, I might have to reheat my Detroit style pizza.
Italian sausage with some green peppers, onion off the grill. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill, let's throw some marinara on there too, baby. That's it right off there. Yeah.
Never had a tomahawk before, but I've never had a tomahawk steak. Never had one.
Oh man, well, Pat, I know you're usually been going first. That's my number 1, tomahawk ribeye. Sorry.
Nice.
If there's something I'm passionate about making, it's a tomahawk ribeye. Sam's Club sells the big tomahawks, and I usually try to get them in the middle of the week because they're at least 25% off. And one of those is a meal for me, my wife, and my 2 kids. I smoke it for 225 degrees for an hour, and then I turn on the Weber gas grill. I get it up to 500 degrees, and I grill both sides for 2.5 minutes. It's the best medium rare you could ever have. You let it sit for 10 minutes after it. It's the best thing I make. The kids love it and everything. So that's my story. Sorry.
Look at Lurch's number 1. Weed is his favorite thing to smoke.
Man, Lurch, I let that one slip right in there, didn't I?
Me, my number 1, I'm boring, man. But when I'm barbecuing, man, I gotta have a good burger. Sorry, it's gotta be a good burger. Yeah, just give me a nice, good burger with some raw onions, some tomatoes, and some lettuce, maybe some jalapeno peppers on there.
You like that cheeseburger at the diner?
The burger was good. I'm a burger guy, man. Just give me a good fucking burger and just put me in the corner. Just put baby in the corner. I'm good.
I forgot. Did you say you like Five Guys, even though it's expensive as shit?
Five Guys isn't bad. I like their fries more than their burgers. The fries are awesome. They give you that bag.
Fresh cut fries is the best way to go, Pat.
Yeah, I love the
Fresh
fries.
cut, baby.
Five Guys is amazing drunk food.
Yeah, that's the burger I had.
They're usually closed by the time I'm really done.
That's when Brett and I went to the Blairstown Diner where they filmed Friday the 13th. That's what I had. It was what the hell was it called?
Yeah, burger with a fried egg, Eric, is awesome. And you got to throw some bacon on there, though.
Something related to Friday the 13th. I remember what it was, but it was a burger with a fried egg. It was really good.
Do you like bacon on your burger? I'm a big bacon on a burger fan.
Bacon's good, yeah.
Give me like a Swiss mushrooms and bacon and onion.
I'm a big caramelized onion guy. I love caramelized onion on a burger.
I love caramelized onion. I like raw onions.
Well, I'm going to say, though, raw onion, I can't do raw. I'm not an onion fan at all, but can't do raw onion, dude. I'm sorry. Pat, you like raw onion?
Oh, I love raw onion.
Raw onion's good. I just prefer caramelized.
Yeah. Get that stuff sauteed a little bit or something, right?
I'd probably do my number 1. My number 1 is your number 2. It's London broil. Marinate that in red wine, cook it on the grill rare, and just cut pieces of it off while it's still cooking.
Now, okay, you both have said that. Is that a big thing that you guys make at home then, or periodically? Is that like a special,
Maybe
special?
it's a Jersey thing. I don't know. That's every Jersey barbecue you go to, man. Everybody's got a big fucking slab of London broil out, and it's on the grill.
Yeah, you cook it. I cut pieces off while it's still cooking, and just eat it right off the grill.
Slice it real thin, and it just melts in your mouth.
Did Mike decide to go home? Was he mad?
He went to bring his dog back, but I see his lights are off, so he might have went to bed.
He left his lantern here.
Pit stop. Be right back. Pit stop.
Real full, a lot of stuff. He was going to chat. Make you an Oklahoma onion burger, Brett. Ooh, that sounds
good.
That sounds really good. I love onion. I gotta have onion on a burger. I'm sorry. Gotta have it. Travis says went to a Texas Roadhouse where they walked some goats between the tables for a birthday dance, and one of them shit all over the floor. I've been to Texas Roadhouse. They don't do that. They don't do that stuff around here, man. Dylan says I remember having chill ice cream in a McDonald's once in Germany. It was the weirdest thing. Hot but fucking cold. What?
Chili ice cream. Chili ice cream.
I thought it was chili ice cream. Really?
That's fucking
German, man. Germans eat some weird shit, man. I work for a German company, man. They eat some weird shit.
You can go over there and have a McBeer. They sell beer at McDonald's.
Yeah, they definitely eat some weird shit. I'll tell you that. But did Brady say his number one? It was tomahawk.
Yes, tomahawk steak.
All right, because we'll close this out. So that's our top 5. So anybody, if you're not in the chat with us, hit us in the comments below. Let us know your top 5 Memorial Day barbecue foods. Thanks for watching our latest top 5 from an episode of That Horror Movie Podcast. We do That Horror Movie Podcast every Sunday night live at 8 p.m. on this channel. And every week we feature a top 5 that we all do together and share live with everybody in the chat. So if you have any ideas, by all means, drop them in the comments below. Like this video. It helps everybody find this channel. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. And we will see you on Sunday nights.